Class, is it recording? Yes, class, good morning. Nice to see you again. Let's see here. Today, we're going to have a very special lesson, a very interesting lesson. I think every single one of you is going to like this and enjoy this lesson. Give me 1 second here while I set this up. Share, bingo. All right, we do that and we do that. So I hope you can see me. Let's see. I hope you can see me and see my screen. So what are we going to learn about today? Well, we're going to learn about our eyes. Okay, we're going to learn about how they work. You see this picture here? That's the human eye. So we have eyes and we want to know how they work. Now, we can't see our own eye unless we have a mirror, but that's why this picture is here. We're going to be learning about this, the eye, the human eye. Okay, next slide. Content objective, comprehension. So our goal is to understand how our eyes work. Okay, understand what we hear and what we read about the eye. So let's go over this. Today, I will ask and answer questions about parts of the human eye. I will be able to understand, all right? By listening or reading, we will understand how my eyes allow me to see. That's what we're going to be doing. Questions? Let's see. Language objective. So, because when we learn things, we talk or we read, and we're using language, right? We're using words. So our language objective is comprehension. And this is what we're going to do. Today, I will listen to the lesson about how my eyes work. I will be able to understand. Remember, that's our key listening. That's our key goal. That's our goal right there. That's what we're aiming for. That's our target, to understand how my eyes allow me to see. Alrighty, next slide. Oh, so some of us, we speak more than one language, right? And we have Spanish speakers in our classroom, and sometimes it helps if we hear what we're going to learn about in Spanish, because Spanish is the first language. So even if you don't speak Spanish, sometimes it's good if you hear Spanish, because it's interesting, right? Sometimes learning a new language can be fun. So for those of us who speak Spanish, hoy aprenderemos sobre las partes de los ojos y también cómo funcionan. Así que háganme el favor y vean esta foto del ojo. Vamos a aprender sobre el ojo, así que escuchen muy bien cuando hablemos sobre el ojo, ¿vale? Next slide, materials. You really don't need a lot of materials for this lesson because it's virtual, but it's a good idea if you have a pencil or a pen and some paper so you can jot down some notes, okay? Here we go. Pre-reading strategies. Okay, we're going to learn how to pronounce these words. And it's important because when we read them, we want to have fluency. And if we can't pronounce these words, we can't sound them out, if we can't decode or what's another word for that? If you can't pronounce it, if you can't read it, if you can't sound it out, it makes it really hard for you to read fluently, right? So the first one here, follow along, it's cornea. Now you repeat, cornea. One more time. Excellent. Next one is iris. Iris. Now you say it. Good job. Next one, pupil. Pupil. There you go. Good job. Next one is lens. Lens. Now you say it. Excellent. This one, 2 words, all right? Ciliary body. Ciliary body. Now you try it. Good job. Retina. Retina. Now you try it. Good. And the last one, optic nerve. Listen carefully. Optic nerve. Now you try it. Excellent. We're doing a great job. So let's discuss what we know. Just let's just have like a quick 2, 3, 4, 5 minute conversation about what it is we know about our eyes. I mean, we all have eyes, right? And usually we have two. So what do we know about our eyes? We know that we can see. Is there anything? Let's see. I want you to think right now. Think about what you know about your eyes. It doesn't have to be very difficult, very complex, very in-depth. You can just think about what you know about your eyes. I mean, do they itch? What color are they? What color are they? Have you seen them? Just anything. We're trying to activate our prior knowledge, everything we know about our eyes. That's it. That's all we're trying to do. I'll give you about 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Just think. Just think. You can close your eyes and what do you know about your eyes? See, even when you close them, you know you can close them. That's one thing you know. Just brainstorm. What do I know about my eyes? Excellent. Good job. Now, all right. I want you to take a good look at this this slide here because we are going to work on a worksheet. Okay, at the end of this presentation, we're going to be filling out a worksheet that looks just like it. So, but first, we're going to watch a video. And give me 1 second. New share. This one. We're going to watch a short YouTube video about our eyes.
To the soul.
Well, the window to the eyeball is the cornea.
All right, so we watched it. Da, 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 da. Now, let's go back. Whoops. New share. So after we watch this video, now we're ready to proceed. The cornea is a clear cover that protects the rest of the eye. Let's do that. Okay. So we have to label. Okay, we have to identify and we have to label the parts. This diagram is an eye. The cornea is right there. You see how it's pointing to it? Right there. That's the cornea. We just learned about it in the video, and now we're going to learn about it some more. So the cornea is a clear cover that protects the rest of the eye. You can make your notes, or you can say it with me. Repeat after me. The cornea is a clear cover that protects the rest of the eye. Excellent. Any questions? The next one, the iris. The iris is right here. We're going to label this. Look at where it's pointing. So the iris is the part of the eye that comes in different colors. It opens and closes to control how much light enters the eye. Excellent. We are learning and learning. The pupil. This one is a hole in the iris. So it grows and it shrinks to control how much light enters the eye. And it's right there, the pupil. Pupil. We're going to skip this one. The lens. The lens is the part of the eye that focuses the light entering the eye. And the lens is right here. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 components of the eye that we know about, and we know their functions. We know where they are, so we can label them, and we know what they do because it's right here. The lens of the eye the lens is the part of the eye that focuses the light entering the eye. Next one, the ciliary body, and that's right here, is a part of the eye that moves the lens in order to focus the light. There it is right there. Ciliary body. Good. And the retina. The retina is the sensor of the eye. It collects all the light that gets past the lens. So think about a camera, right? The camera collects all this light and then you're able to take a picture. That's your retina. It does the same thing. It collects all the light that's going in and then it takes a Well, you can think about it this way. It kind of takes a picture and it sends that picture to your brain so you can see. So right now, my hand is in front of my face, right? So my eyes are pretty much taking a picture of it, almost like video too, because it's, you know, it's live. And that's why I can see that my hand is here. My brain gets those images. Now, how does your brain get those images? Let's see. The optic nerve is a long bundle of nerves that sends signals to the brain about what you are seeing. So you get those images, then the optic nerve is the means to get those images from the retina to your brain, and that's how you can see. Again, we have on this side, we have identifying the parts. So we have ciliary body, iris, pupil, cornea, lens, optic nerve, retina. And on this side, we have the functions. So on this side, we have the parts. On this side, we have the functions. And we have to know both of them. And the optic nerve, oh, you see here? This is the eye. It's seeing a light bulb. And then the light bulb goes to the retina. And then the image transfers over to the brain. And the brain says, oh, there's a light bulb in front of my eye. Yep, that's how it works. And checkpoint. Any questions before we continue? Because now I'm going to show you your assignment. Any questions? Excellent. Let's see. Give me 1 second. New share. You will access your, where is it? I think it's this one. All right, you will access your Google Classroom, okay? You have Freddie's class and your eye assignment for your eye unit. So you're gonna double click here. Oh, there it is. And you're gonna open it up. Sometimes it takes a while. You're gonna read the instructions. Let's go over them right now real quick. It says, please name the parts of the eye after reading the lesson. So we saw the video and you heard the lesson, the slide, the PowerPoint. Click on the red edit text icons to write your response. And then please type in the function of each eye component and then reflect on your learning in the last slide. So look at the left side, this side, left side right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go to the second slide. You see how there's a picture, there's a diagram of the eye? It should look very familiar. We just looked at one. Edit text. Just click on it, and then you're able to edit text. You're able to write in the correct name for this component. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is because you have to know what it is. You can use your lesson, your slides, or you can go back to the video. So you have 2 options. This one too. See, edit text, write in the correct name. Write in the correct name. And then when you're done with this, you're going to go on to the next slide. Here, what you're going to do is the cornea. So we're going to be looking at the cornea. What is it? What does it do? All right. You're going to write in the function. So what is it and what does it do? So the cornea is a blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to tell you the answer. You have to go and write it yourself like that. But I'm showing you how you're going to do your assignment. And then the pupil. Then you're going to write the same. You're not going to write the same. You're going to do the same for the pupil all the way down to the optic nerve. That's last on our list, just like that. And then when you get to the very end, it says we are all eye experts. So we are, because we know so much about the eye already. Which eye component is your favorite? So pick one. I mean, you can pick 2 if you want. But pick one at least and tell me why it's your favorite component and give me at least one reason why. So click on here, erase the text or the edit text, and give me a reason. Tell me why it's your favorite. If it's the pupil, tell me why. If it's the cornea, tell me why. And then when you're all done, you can exit. See, again, you can use the video if you need a reference. You can go back to the video. You can go back to the lesson here. You can rewind this video. And give me 1 second here. How do I go back to bingo? Nope, not that one. Let's see. Oh, nope, not that one. There, perfect. All right. So any questions? Again, we learned a lot about the eye. It's a lot of information. We're going to go back to this tomorrow. But for now, you should have learned the components and you should have learned the functions. And you have one assignment that you have to complete and then turn it in into your Google Classroom. As soon as you complete it, it'll tell me that you're done. So it's not like you have to physically hand it in. And I think that's it for now. Let me know. You can write down a comment, a question, if there's anything else I can do to facilitate this for you. And I think that's it. All right. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I will see you in the next one.